Hey! Oh, I gotta get my glasses. Hold on. Okay. Hi, guys. Ta-da! Can you hear me okay? All right. So, how y'all doing? I'm Heather at Divine Guidance Tarot. In case you didn't know, if you're new here, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, I missed you guys. I'm here in my new apartment, doing my very first how does he or she feel about you in my new space. Really excited about it. So as always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, don't listen. Find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me in the description box below. Yes, I know my email is misspelled. I was stoned when I created my channel 2 years ago and misspelled. So thank you for those of you who've commented on the misspelling, but it's there on purpose. So as always, there's going to be two options. So I have the two options. Pick your option. And we'll see who goes first. Ooh, they both fell at the same time. I have to redo it. They don't know who wants to go. The energies are starting to intermingle is what I'm feeling. Okay. You chose the gold, you're up first. All right. We're going to do it like we always do. Energy 1 over here, energy 2 over here. Pick your energy. The other energy is the energy of your person, more than likely, if that energy matches you, okay? If not, I can't read everybody. Please just find a channel that can, meet your needs. All right, so person 1. What is the energy of person 1? Well, the song that just started playing is called Wicked Garden by Stone Temple Pilots. I want to run through your wicked garden. All right. Okay. A blessing of movement. Service in reverse. I don't read reversals, though. I haven't read reversals in a while, so I'm going to put it upright. I feel like there's enough good and bad cards that it's a little bit unnecessary to read reversals, but that's just my opinion. No offense to anybody that reads reversals. That wasn't an insult, I swear. Just a preference. Current energy. Magic. All right, let's pull some tarot. So right away, I can tell you that I feel like this is a energy that's growing, okay? That's finding a higher purpose in their life. Finding a higher purpose in what they've been through, their goals, their aspirations. This is someone that is in service of themselves and others. I feel this is a very light worker energy. Yeah, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very sensitive, intuitive, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? But if you can see, she has a delicate step. So she knows how to maneuver in situations, okay? So she's very emotionally mature. She knows how to, she would be like a good hostess, you know what I'm saying? A belle of the ball, a debutante, a lady. or a gentleman, you know, possibly if you're a gentleman, you might be in the military or something of a noble profession, because I'm getting a very noble sort of an energy here. And a very feminine one. Doesn't have to be a man to be a feminine energy. Could be a man just with feminine energy. So, Three of Wands. Okay, so this person is currently waiting on their abundance. This person has put out a lot into the universe of good and has a lot of good karmic debt coming their way, and they're just waiting for it to hit. Yep, the Knight of Wands and Judgment. Okay, I do feel like this person is waiting for you to come to them. This person is waiting for you to come to them. Okay? They're just waiting for what they've put out there to manifest. This person is in a period of waiting. So let's get the second energy. It's the second energy. Oof, that was quick. Got two. I'm going to take them. A blessing of healing and a blessing of a light touch. All right, energy two. Energy two. Make it God's. I look down to see what's playing. It's Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. But it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky. Aptitude. So Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Okay, so then we'll grab some tarot to go with that. Oh, for this energy over here, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Judgment, I always feel, is a Capricorn card. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this energy over here is one of, it's like a vibrational match. It's like, it's almost the same energy I'm reading. It's almost the same energy. It's very mirrored. Okay. I feel like, okay, what I'm getting is this energy over here is beginning to have faith. Yes, Ace of Swords. They've recently had some sort of awakening. Okay, I feel like this person before didn't believe in God, or didn't believe in spirituality, or didn't believe in, things of that nature. See, with the Seven of Pentacles here, they were very more concerned with the 3D. This was a very practical person. If they couldn't, I'm getting like Bones. If you've ever seen Bones, Temperance Brennan, Dr. Temperance Brennan, at the very beginning, like in season 1, when she's very detached emotionally and she's very protective of herself and very much in the 3D, doesn't believe in God. And by the end of the show, Booth has shown her God. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the show, this energy, it's like a Booth and a Bones sort of a thing, where one of you is very analytical and very 3D, and the other one, while you're goofier and you're nicer and you're more in control of your emotions. It's like, I feel like this energy over here is used to cutting people off quickly. Okay, they had a lot of fears. If they couldn't see it, it wasn't real. It's like, but I feel like they've recently had some sort of awakening where they've like almost reconciled with God, or come to some sort of spiritual conclusion. They've come to the conclusion that you're their soulmate. If this person gave you a hard time, like not believing in twin flames or soulmates or destiny or whatever, they've recently come to the realization that you're like their soulmate. Seven of Cups, though. They're in, the overall energy is the Seven of Cups. So they think that you're looking in opposite directions. Okay, and there's the King of Wands. They think that you're looking at in opposite directions. It's like I feel like with this energy over here is a very non-judgmental energy, doesn't judge others, is very, like I said, very nurturing and service of others. And I feel as though you've done a great service for this soul over here. Okay, you've like you've given them some sort of awakening, and it's like they realize that God is real. You're leading them to God. This energy over here is leading this energy to God. So let's get kind of a look at the mutual energy between the two energies. I feel like the Eight of Swords. Mental connection. There's a mental connection there, but it's foggy. There's like a mental connection there, a telepathic connection there, but it's like blocked right now. I feel as though it's blocked at the root chakra, in the sexual chakra. I feel as though that this energy over here works a lot with the sexual chakra. They might do sex magic, or just be very aware of energy and its uses. Eight of Cups. You've got two eights here. Abundance. So the energy between the two of you is that you're walking away from abundance. Okay, I feel as though both of you guys are getting this feeling of like giving up, like on this connection, like just of giving up of it ever happening. Like you both think very highly of each other. You both feel as though you've helped each other grow spiritually, but it's like you don't realize that the other one feels the same way. It's like you guys don't, it's like you have this connection that you can't explain. There's the King of Wands. He came out earlier too. So there's definite sexual passion between the two of you, okay? But I do feel as though it's a fight for dominance right now, okay? It's asserting their dominance. You both want to assert your dominance. You both feel like you were right. You know, neither one of you wants to admit that, you know, you both played a part in this. It's a battle of egos. Although I do feel as though this energy over here is pulling out of that, and it's starting to bring this energy over here back to it. I do feel as though there might be some addiction issues or some codependency issues in this relationship on either side, on both sides. Yeah, the Star. It came out in reverse. I don't read reversals, but when the Star comes out in reverse, it's not the right time. I'll always leave it in reverse when the Star comes out. That tells me it is not the right time right now. Judgment. It's not the right time. And you know it. The energy between the two of you is, you know that it's not the right time right now. And you've both accepted it. And I feel as though you guys are moving in opposite directions. I don't feel as though you're moving towards each other at all. But I feel as though the spiritual connection that you do share and will always share will lead you to a path of abundance when you two eventually do let it go, is what I'm getting. So let's see how they're feeling about you. I'm always losing my cards that they are. All right. Oh, I'm not seeing anybody. Well, Anthony anymore. Chloe's great. She's around here. She's right there. Come here, Chloe. Come on. She's over there. She'll jump up here eventually. No. I started seeing Isaiah again. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. He was kind of a dick, but I'm not interested in anything serious, so it works. All right, let's see. So how do they feel about you? All right, Maya illusion. So how do they feel about you? It's card 34, which equals a 7, if either of those numbers mean anything to you. Okay, too many, but this one flipped. So 9 of Swords. How do they feel about you? The 2 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords. The Lovers. Let's clarify the 2 of Swords. 7 of Wands. And the Sun. So overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles. I think you've cut this person off. I don't feel like this person can get to you anymore, energetically or physically. I feel as though you are very defensive against this person, and it's like you're not. It's like this person sees you. This person sees you as they're under the delusion that you don't like them, or they're not good enough for you. Like you deserve better is the vibe I'm getting. It's like the reason they're deciding to walk away from you is because they think that you deserve better. That's what's bothering them, is that they feel you deserve better. They know that you have a choice here. They know that. They know that they made a choice and now you have the choice. They know that. They understand that. But they're under the like an illusion that, I mean, maybe it's not an illusion. It could not. This is what they're thinking. Maybe it's not an illusion. Maybe you don't want anything with them. But I'm getting that you do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're here watching this, I feel as though you do. But they're under the illusion that it's not, like, you don't want that. Like, you don't want family, or you don't want, maybe you live an unconventional lifestyle. Maybe you might be bisexual, or, just asexual, or just like free flowing and sleeping with everybody kind of an energy. I don't know. But they're under the impression that you wouldn't be into having a family, or that with them, like they're not good enough. Ooh, wow, this keeps. All right, I'm keeping this one. 2 of Swords flew out again. They're blinded to your. I want to get how you're feeling, because I feel like you love this person, and I feel like you show this person you love them. Yes, you do. Look at that. 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Like, yes, you love this person. You want to be with this person. You think they're your soulmate. I feel like you give off the impression that you don't want them. I feel like you've come into like your power, and you kind of feel like, hey, if I just keep, it's like you want them to chase you, and you feel as if you keep treating them like shit, they're going to keep chasing you. And it might not even be, I don't even feel like you're treating them badly. I just feel like you don't see them. They feel like you don't see them as a choice, as an option. They don't believe that you see them as an option. They're under the delusion, because I do feel as though you love this person and want to be with this person. There's a soul connection there. So it's fear. Fear is blocking them. And yeah. All right. So where's it at? There's it at. Okay. Blockages. As always, masculine first, feminine second. Choose your energy. Energy is energy. It's interchangeable. We all switch back and forth. Whatever energy you're in, male or female, masculine, feminine, yada, yada, you know the drill. Masculine energy. What are the masculine blockages? The moon and the 10 of Cups. The King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Overall energy is Temperance. Blockages for the feminine. I keep seeing the Eight of Wands, so I'm feeling it's like communication. All right, so let's see. Blockages for the feminine. King of Wands. They got that in their energy too, the masculine. The moon. They got that in their energy too. The Empress. The Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Overall energy is the Eight of Wands. Told you I saw that fucking card. The blockage between both of you is the games that you've been playing with one another, consciously or unconsciously. The thoughtless words you've been saying to one another or speaking to the universe, the anger and resentment you've been holding towards each other, the defensiveness, the lack of communication. All that's required for this to be fixed is a simple conversation. And it's like, for some reason, you're being blocked. Why are you being blocked? You watch the fucking star in reverse come out because they like to be secretive like that. But I can guarantee you that the reason communication is blocked right now is it is important for both of your souls to be blocked right now. The universe doesn't block people from one another unless there's a very specific purpose towards it. There's a reason for this lack of communication. Let's see what we can find. Too many. Five of Wands. Seven of Wands. And Justice. Okay, the reason communication is blocked right now, there we go, Page of Pentacles. The reason communication is blocked right now, or the angels or whatever are blocking communication, is because there is something that needs to be cleared first before a conversation can be had. Okay, there's another, I feel as though there's another energy involved. Okay, I don't feel like, I mean, kind of third party, but I'm feeling on like the outskirts, like on the outs, especially with the Justice card there. It's like they're, yeah, the Two of Swords. Okay, they haven't completely left this other person energetically. The world, they're still in a cycle with this person. They still have lessons to learn with the person that they're with, if they are with anybody, or if they're not with anybody and they're going through people like water, they're learning a karmic lesson. Okay, so I do feel as though communication is being blocked because I feel the feminine energy over here is growing spiritually and needing time to really meditate and focus and do the work that they've been called to do. And I feel as though this energy over here, the masculine, is still a bit torn between, it doesn't even have to be a person, it could be a job. It could be maybe they have to move for a job and they'd have to move away from you. They don't know if you'd move with them. Maybe you have children and you can't go, or they're thinking of the worst case scenario, but I feel as though it has something to do with their job. I'm not really feeling third party, maybe like a date here and there, or maybe like a ex significant other that they still see sometimes at night when they're lonely. But I'm not feeling like a committed thing or anything. I'm feeling more like it's a job thing, stability, being financially prosperous. And the feminine energy over here is definitely doing light worker work, healing work, energy work, 5D work. And the blockage is that it needs to be this way, because you both need to be working on different things right now in order for there to be a future. If you guys don't do what you're supposed to do now, there won't be a future for you in the future. Do you know what I'm saying? If you don't follow your separate paths now, the universe can't bring you back together when the time is right for you to make a future together. You have to trust, both of you, the blockages, that neither one of you trust that this can actually happen. But communication is being blocked with a purpose. So just remember that there's a reason behind everything. Okay, so let's get their sexual feelings. That one goes over there. How do they feel about you sexually? Goes over there too. You have Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knave of Wands, the Ten of Chalices, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Chalices. You got 2 8s there. It's infinity symbols, abundance. Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Overall energy is the Lovers. The decision, right? The soulmate decision. And the Five of Cups is underneath it. They regret putting you in a third-party situation. I do feel as though this was a third-party situation. I feel like they regret ever sleeping with the person they slept with, the person that they're sort of with. I don't feel like they're really together with this person. I feel like at one point they wanted to be. At one point they really did see a future with this person. But I feel as though this person very quickly turned very manipulative, okay? Put them down a lot, made them crush their ego, made them feel like they weren't worth anything. And I feel like you used to almost worship this person, and they miss that. They miss the sexual energy you used to give them. Even if you never had sex with them, I still feel as though you had sexual feelings for them, and they miss that energetic connection that they felt with you. I do feel as though when they fantasize about chasing you down, and you kind of being coy and making them work for it. And they want to, this is a very dominant person. Okay. But I feel as though the partner that they were with, or the partners that they've had in the past, have been dominant with them, and they want to be dominant. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I feel in the past they were a pretty submissive sort of an energy. I feel not even just sexually, I feel like in person in general, they were very shy or quiet or serious, kind of nerdy maybe. But it's like inside they were a freak. This person definitely is like freaky, sexually freaky, but or wants to be. But I feel as though they were more in the past a more submissive energy. And with you, I feel as though you're very feminine and very submissive. Like maybe not, I feel strong but feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that wouldn't mind being bossed around in the bedroom. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they feel like maybe they're bigger than you. Maybe they're not really a big person, but like maybe you're really tiny, or maybe like it's the opposite. Maybe you're like really tall and they're super short, or like maybe you're different skin tones. There's some sort of difference between you, but similarity at the same time, I'm getting. But it's like this, I feel like they definitely want to dominate you, but I feel like they think that you wouldn't be into that. I feel like maybe it's like you're too balanced. It's like you're too perfect. It's like you're perfect in their eyes. In their eyes, you're their perfect person. You're their perfect person. Their perfect sexual partner. In their fantasies, you're their perfect sexual partner. You're like the right mix of dominant and submissive. You have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And then you have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you guys will be getting communication from this person soon. Six of Swords, calmer waters. I do feel like you'll be getting communication from this person very soon, especially with the King of Swords here, because that is mental energy, and the Ten of Swords. When they figure out that they're just mentally trapping themselves, they'll send you a message. I feel like they'll ask you out on a date or out for coffee, or hey, can we talk? It might even start out with a simple them bumping into you. And it's like in their fantasies, like they bump into you randomly, and it's like they ask you to go get a cup of coffee, and then you sit there and you talk for hours, and then suddenly you're back at his apartment or house or whatever, and then it's happening, and then it's just very natural. So in their fantasies, it's just a very natural progression, I'm getting. Or that's what they would want it to be. They want to do things right, I'm hearing. They want to do right. I don't know. I guess let's get some advice. Where's my Rebel deck? We do the Rebel deck. And we'll do Whispers of Love. Okay. I love this card. This is my favorite card in the deck. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. What are you dreaming? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What do you want to do with your life other than be with this person? Do you want to do spiritual work? Do you want to be a writer? What do you want to do with your life? Who are you? Why were you here? The heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Who are you? Maybe try and do some past life regressions and see who you were, what you were about, what your soul's journey was in that lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe go get a tarot card reading done in person instead of over the internet. You know, have your palm read. Do some guided Reiki meditation. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Dolly Parton. I love her. The Hierophant and the Two of Wands. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Chase your dreams. Go. Be happy. Be free. 10 of Pentacles. Live the good life. You know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? Let's get roasted. Come on, universe, roast us. Get over yourself. Pull your shit together. Help people. Give back. Do good shit for humanity. And ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Like I said, go get a fucking tarot reading done and fucking do what you need to fucking do to help better yourself for the highest good of everybody. What are you waiting for? If you're waiting for a sign, there it is. I hope that resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. If it didn't, please find a YouTube reader that can help you. I really want you to be able to, go further on your spiritual journey, on your spiritual path. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. All right, deck 2. You chose this bracelet. I'm going to get Dr. Pepper. Hold on. Okay. All right, so what is the current energy of person 1? So I'm going to do, as always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate, don't listen. Find a YouTube reader that can help you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me in the email in the description box below. Yes, I realize it's misspelled. It's that way on purpose. Well, on accident, but anyway. So let's get going. Let's get the energy for person 1 for deck 2. A blessing of the Butterfly Queen. Parvati, devotion. Truthfulness. Alchemy. And we'll pull some tarot. Okay, so right away, I'm getting that this is a very graceful energy. Okay, someone very abundant, someone very truthful, someone able to manifest very quickly things into the reality, but someone that tends to focus more on the good things rather than the bad, rather than looking around and seeing a 1-bedroom apartment and thinking, God, I wish I had a house. This person looks around and sees their 1-bedroom apartment and is blessed and grateful. And this is someone that looks on the bright side of things, but they manifest their life the way that they want, regardless of what anybody else thinks. The Magician and Judgment. Like I said, well, you could be dealing with an Aquarius with the Magician here, and Judgment is always a Capricorn card to me. But like I said, I feel as though you're a very non-judgmental person. Okay, very non-judgmental. You speak your truth. You know who you are. You walk with dignity and grace, or this energy does, because you have the Star with the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, like I said, with the Star, and then the King of Wands could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is a very balanced energy with the Four of Pentacles here. This is an energy that knows what they want and goes for it, puts everything that they have. This is someone that will put all their eggs in one basket, okay, because they are so bound and determined to get what they want. Okay, this is a very grounded energy, but very spiritual as well. This is someone I feel that takes negative energy and transforms it for their highest good. So if someone's sending them bad vibes and they feel it, they ask that that energy be put into bettering their situation. So rather than focusing on the negative, they're focusing on the positive, because energy is energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy is neither good nor bad. It's just energy. So even if someone's sending you bad energy, you have that ability to take that energy and channel it and make it into something good. I definitely feel as though this is someone that does not like to be controlled. Okay. They like to be able to feel like they can live in their truth and be heard and understood. This is someone that's looking for someone to understand them. I feel like this person feels alone a lot because they feel like they're so devoted to their path, to um, their truth, to living life their own way, that they suffer a lot from the judgments of others. I feel while this energy is very non-judgmental, they get judged a lot because they live an unconventional lifestyle. Maybe you're a spiritual person. With three major arcana, you have to be. And the devotion, the butterfly queen, truthfulness, alchemy, you have to be. This energy is an energy of a Midas touch. You have the Midas touch. Like, you're good at everything. It's like you strive for perfection. That's what you manifest into your life, is perfection. But you're satisfied with where you're at while you're there, because you always have your eye focused on the next thing. So because you have a beautiful one bedroom apartment, you don't need a house, but you want a house. Now that you have your apartment, your next goal is a house. So this is an energy that will put their manifestation goals into a bigger, better thing. You know what I'm saying? And not because it's like a greed, and I'm not saying it's like in a greedy way. It's in a way where they're very present. When they're on the phone, they're on the phone. When they're with their friends, they're with their friends. When they're at the bar, they're at the bar. When they're with their kids, they're with their kids. This is a very structured person, but a very devoted person. Could be like very religious, maybe not even spiritual, could just be very religious, um, very rigid, um, like I said, and structured. So let's get energy 2. It's too many. A blessing of Armid. Hestia, home. Exertion. Simplify your life. The Sun. The Page of Wands. Sorry if you can't see it. Maybe I'll hold it down lower. Maybe I'll turn this down lower. The World. And the Knight of Swords. Overall energy is the Eight of Swords. So this energy is one that is in anxiety, worry. This is someone that is very controlling of their life. Okay, this is someone that bases their happiness on and self-worth on material things. This is a very materialistic person. This is like the opposite of the other energy. This is like the complete opposite of the first energy I read. This is someone that only really cares about the physical, about their security, about making sure they have the next best thing, keeping up with the Joneses, someone that cares about what people think, someone that will push themselves even to sickness to make that everybody think that they're perfect. while I do feel the first energy is like that, like structured and whatever, they do it in a graceful way, in a spiritual way. This is a very materialistic person. This is someone that needs to simplify their life, okay, that needs to get rid of that kind of negative thinking, because they keep themselves trapped in the thinking of focusing on the worst case scenario. If they don't work as hard as they can work, they're going to lose their job. If they don't pay enough attention to their partner, they're going to lose their partner. This is someone that worries about it, about having the next best thing, about being seen as looked up to. It's like the opposite energy of the first one. Instead of using the negative energy people send towards them to create a life for themselves, they're using that negative energy. They're just taking it into themselves and holding on to it, and it's manifesting into their reality. I feel like they might be having nightmares. They're scared all the time of becoming like, of losing their job, of losing their house, of losing their material things. This is someone, I'm getting kind of a Cancerian sort of a vibe. Could be dealing with the Leo though, with the sun here. Any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the world, any sign. The Knight of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then the Eight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I am definitely getting some water in here. It's like a Virgo-y maybe too, like an earthy water, even though it's like this person bases their happiness and self-worth on the material things, and it keeps them mentally trapped. It keeps them from moving forward on their journey. So let's kind of get the mutual energy between you. Okay, let's see mutual energy. Okay, guilt and atonement. Okay. Guilt and atonement. So let's clarify that. Let's clarify the guilt. Why is there guilt between the two parties? Why is there mutual guilt between the two parties? Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, why is there atonement between the two? Strength. The Moon. Didn't I say I felt Cancer? The Moon is Cancer. Strength is Leo. Seven of Wands. Any fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Seven of Cups, any water sign with the Ace of Cups too. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Overall energy is the Empress. Mutual energy between the two of you is the Empress. And under that we have the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. The Empress, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune all on the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. That's insane. The mutual energy between the two of you is one of working together to co-create together. The guilt, I feel, stems from seeing things differently. It's like neither one of your reality is reality, is what I'm getting. It's like you remember things one way and they remember things another way. And it's like both of you feel like I was right, so I need to be in control of this. And that's not how it works. This is a push and a pull. This is a struggle. This is a power battle for control between you. And that's not the way that it's supposed to work. The way I think about it is, I was playing this video game with Isaiah. I forget what it's called, but anyway, it's like you're this person, right? You're this girl, and you have options. And there's 3 options that you can choose, right? For each, like you move along and they give you 3 options, act with other people. So you have 3 different paths that the video game can take because you have those options, right? So everybody has their own controller and they're all in charge of their own player, right? So you're going along and then you have a choice. You have, your choices, and that directs your path and how your future is going to play out. You have the controller. You know what I'm saying? But when someone comes along, say, and tries to take your controller from you, what are you going to do? You're going to put up a fight. You're going to put up a struggle. And if they do end up getting the controller from you, they're going to be able to use it on you up to a point until you decide, hey, that's my fucking controller, and you take it back. You know what I'm saying? And if they do end up keeping it, it's just you're going to end up resenting the other person for having your controller and you not having that control over your own life. So it's like, don't try and control the other person. Don't try and manipulate the other person. Don't, even if you feel like, hey, I'm not manipulating them, you probably, subconsciously are. You're both strategizers, you're both planners, you both have a vision, and you both feel like your way is the right way, and it's not coming together because your visions don't match, they don't align. And it's because you guys want the controller of the other person. You guys want to be in control. Control issues, codependency issues, possible addiction issues. So let's get how they're feeling about you. How do they feel about you? Mary, miracles. It's too many, but I'm going to take the one that flew. And this one, because it flipped. Oh, okay, and I'm not taking any of them, but I know who they are, so if they come out again. One more. All right. Well, I guess you got two more. And she came out before, so. Freya, radical acceptance. And Bronwyn, forgiveness. How do they feel about you? It's too many. No, that was 3. All right. There's 3 of the other ones too. The goddesses really want to talk to you guys. The cosmic egg. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. Freya, the goddess of discernment. Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. The World. Well, they're definitely spying on you. 7 of Wands. 4 of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles. They're definitely spying on you. Like I said, overall energy is the 7 of Pentacles. They're watching you grow your life. Okay, you have Mary with the cosmic egg. That's like amazing. That's giving birth to a new idea, a new way of thinking, they could even possibly see you as the mother of their child. They see you in a very pure light, a very forgiving light, someone that accepts everybody, no matter age, race, gender, or religion. It's like you get along with everybody. It's like nobody has a bad thing to say about you. And it's like you're like this beautiful, understanding, kind woman, man, whatever. very humble. I feel you're very humble. And I feel like they're watching you create your life using forgiveness, using the the law of attraction. I really feel like they just, I feel like a lot of the viewers on my channel are very spiritual people and on a very spiritual journey, and have actually kind of come to accept the fact that maybe this person isn't theirs this lifetime. I feel like if you chose this pile, I feel like you've come to the conclusion that this might not be your person for this lifetime, and you're okay with it. You're okay if you're with them, you're okay with you're not. And they see that. They see that you don't have rely on anybody, that you create your own life and you live your life the way that you want to live it, and you don't care what other people think, and you don't judge other people for living the way that they want to live. They see that about you, and they really feel as though that's very attractive. They're very attracted to that. I feel like they also think you have a good head on your shoulders. You're good at knowing what's good and bad for you. But they are definitely watching you. And I feel like they're very impressed. I feel like you guys took a while to grow. I feel like you kind of might have taken a while to accept yourself and love yourself and your flaws, but I feel like you finally gotten there, and they see that. The Chariot, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. So this is someone I feel that likes to work, King of Cups, and doesn't like to feel emotions. Signs I see: Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Definite Cancer here with the Chariot, and then Judgment is my Capricorn card. The World could be any sign. So those are the major ones. But this person is a workaholic. This person is working night and day to gather up enough wealth for you. They see you as someone that's worth everything, and they want to give you everything. Like, they want to spoil you rotten. They want to love you. They want to give you everything. They want to have babies with you. They want to make you their queen, but they don't feel like they have enough in the physical. I don't feel as though like I said, I feel like you're okay. This other, they know you're okay without them, and so they feel like they can work on what they need to work on. I feel like they're just trusting in this connection. I feel like this person's just trusting that when the time is right, that it's going to move forward. The situation will move forward when it moves forward. What am I doing? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's get some blockages. As always, masculine on this side, feminine on this side. Does not matter if you are a male or female. You can be in a masculine energy and you can be in a feminine energy. We switch always. Doesn't matter. Pick which energy resonates with you, and you'll know that your counterpart, your divine counterpart, whatever soul connection, is the other energy. So we're going to pull blockages for the masculine, and I saw the Lovers and the Eight of Wands. So we'll see if those pop out. So possible blockage is communication from the masculine. Anyway, masculine, blockages for the masculine. Too many. They're still stalking you. Keep getting that damn Seven of Pentacles in their energy. That's my Watcher card for sure. All right. Blockages for the masculine. Can I tell you the Lovers? There's the Lovers. And the Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Well, you have a king and a queen in their energy, but it's a mismatched set. So, one more. or two more. The Hierophant and the Page of Swords. Overall energy is strength. Could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, any earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and with the Hierophant, a Virgo. Overall energy is the Strength card for the Divine Masculine. All right, blockages for the Divine Feminine, please. Just saw the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups, so possible third party. I don't know. We'll see what comes out. Blockages for the Feminine. Ace of Cups. The Hanged Man. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Capricorn with the Hanged Man there. The Moon, Cancer card. The Emperor, Aries. The Hermit, Virgo. Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Fool. Overall energy is the Nine of Pentacles. The Divine Feminine's blockage is knowing that this person's is coming back. The Feminine's blockage is that they don't believe that this person's coming back. And the Masculine's blockage is that the Feminine has cut off communication. They're going to come at you. If you're the Feminine, the Masculine is coming as soon as you put down your sword. As soon as you let down your guard, as soon as you regard them as the King of Pentacles, as soon as you actually choose them to be your Emperor. Because I don't feel as though you truly have, if you're the feminine energy, I don't feel as though you really know if this is your person anymore. I feel like you want to stay single for a while to kind of figure out if they even are your person. And I feel like the blockage that you have is believing that this person is your person. And their blockage is you believing that they're your person. It's just a matter of faith. Having faith. You know what's playing right now? It's From the Ground Up by Dan and Shay. And we'll build this love from the ground up. Want to forever, it's all of me, all of you, beside my hands, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that it be. Yeah. From the Ground Up by Dan and Shay is playing right now. So let's get their sexual energy towards you. Three of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. The Knave of Wands. And the Lovers. Deck 1 got that in their sexual feelings too. Maybe go look at deck 1. Might have some messages in there since it's a general reading. Eight of Swords. Watch us get the fucking devil with the dildo. Watch. Queen of Wands. Yeah, deck 1 got the Queen of Wands too. And the Ace of Cups. The Stars. The Ace of Pentacles. The Knave of Swords. And the Four of Chalices. Overall energy is the Queen of Pentacles. So they do still have someone else in their sexual energy, okay? And underneath that, you have the Two of Swords. So you have the Queen of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in between. They still have someone else in their sexual energy. I honestly feel like the Queen of Pentacles is the other person. I normally have the Queen of Wands as my other person, but in this card, if you can see, he's kissing her feet. I feel like this person that they're with makes them kiss their ass. It's like they have to kiss this person's ass. Like they have to sexually please this person. It's like it's not an equal give and take. It's like they don't get anything out of it. It's like they're constantly pleasing this person. And I feel like you're the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're very sexy, very seductive. You could be a King of Wands. A King of Wands is sexy and seductive as well. It's a general reading. This could be a King of Pentacles, you know, that's sexually demanding and stubborn. Take what resonates. But from what I'm seeing here is they feel like you'd be fun in the bedroom. They feel like you guys would make a good match in the bedroom. I feel like they would want to mutually please you, mutual masturbation. They're probably into tying you up. I feel like they would like to be the more dominant partner. Like I do feel as though they are kind of obsessed with having sex with you. They want to have sex with you very badly, and they kind of want to get caught. If you can see, she's in the background watching him with her. They want to get caught. I feel like they're sick of taking this of trying to please this other person and not being able to. And so they're kind of sick of that, and they kind of want something new. There's the devil with the dildo in the background. He's creeping in the background. It's almost like I feel like it's almost like they kind of want you both. They want you both. They want their cake and eat it too. In their sexual fantasies, they have both of you together and then not together, getting very a poly feel. Maybe they're in like to poly relationships. I don't know. Or even like communal shit. Maybe they're into like orgies. But yeah. Let's see. All right, let's get you some advice. That's quick. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Slow down. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. This really reminds me of like Sleeping Beauty down here, if you can see it. Like when they're dancing in the castle, and you can see they're dancing. It's a maze. Like her hair is a maze, and they're dancing through the maze. Kind of reminds me of that song, Dancing Through the Landmines. I forget who sings it, but it's a Christian song. They used to play it on the Christian radio all the time. It's like Dancing Through the Minefields or something like that. But I feel like your advice is to slow down on moving too quickly. Okay. I feel like you're being advised to practice compassion in your everyday life, to look at other people's point of view, to maybe meditate and view the situation from your person's point of view. Maybe ask to see your journey through the other person's eyes. You know, put on some meditation music and lay back and ask to see the situation from the other point of view. And maybe you'll see something about yourself that will make you think, hey, I could have done something differently. Mm-hmm. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Your advice is to just love and trust and be at peace, and know that that everything that's happening in your life is happening for the highest good of all. Understand that everything that's happening to you, as horrible as you think it could always be worse. It could always be worse. And what people have done to you, they could have done worse to you, and you've probably done worse to others. So show compassion and let things go and make things work in your favor. Six of Wands, victory. The wreath is a mini nod to death. This is my mini death card. Okay, practice compassion for yourself and for other people. Strength. Embody the soulmate. Because if you feel as though everybody is your soulmate, if you can look at yourself, and not judge yourself, and if you can look at others and not judge others, then you've reached enlightenment, and you'll have nothing to fear. Because if you don't judge other people, and you always do what you think is right in your reality, I really don't feel as though people can say anything bad about you. Just leave toxic situations where they belong and walk away. Yeah, see? 10 of Swords. Release your burdens and open up your eyes and see through the eyes of love that you can't control people. The Magician, but you can control yourself. You have all the tools available to make your life the way that you want to make it. And Spirit is encouraging you to use your gifts to do that. All right. If that resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. If it didn't, please find a YouTube reader that can help you. And to whoever has a headache on this channel, I'm sorry. Maybe try and do some like Reiki on your head, because I can feel your headache. So I hope you feel better. All right, guys. I guess I'll talk to you next time. Love and light. Bye.